Hey guys, welcome to the video. Simon the Watch Guy. Yes, this is another rebuy. This is the Invicta Pro Diver. I put this on a NATO strap. Now, let me explain why before I just delve into the watch really quickly. So, if you notice, the NATO is ever so slightly smaller, more narrow than the lug width, and that's intentional. I've done that on purpose. I kind of wanted a watch that looks a little bit like the Sean Connery Rolex Submariner. Now, I'm going to say this from the outset. Some people actually like the bezel on this one. I think it's absolutely horrid. One of the worst bezels I've ever used. It's just so ridiculously difficult. This is now the third time I've purchased this watch, and as you can see, I'm just having incredible trouble getting this around. I just don't think, I mean, this is not, it's 200-meter water resistant, but it's not a watch you would want to dive with. The loom is pretty poor. So why would you want this watch? Well, honestly, it's the construction itself. It feels like an absolute tank. It looks, I think, pretty. I mean, how could you deny this looks good? It's basically a Rolex Submariner homage, one of the older style Rolexes. You've got a signed crown. You've got those Mercedes hands there. You've got the lollipop on the end of the second hand. You've got a date window, so today we can see the date's actually wrong. I'm recording this on the weekend, but hey. Now, the only thing I'm not keen on really is this Invicta logo. Don't know why they did it. I think it was a bit silly, but there you have it. But one of the most interesting things, one of the best things about the watch is the movement inside. Now, let me kind of go a little bit off topic. I've bought this watch 3 or 4 times. There's millions of reviews on YouTube. The reason why this watch, in my humble opinion, is so fantastic, despite the unidirectional bezel, despite this logo on the side, it's honestly the movement, guys. And as you can see, the watch barely needs, any movement at all, and it will be winding. So just incredible. Now, let's delve into a bit more detail on the movement itself. It's an NH35A, 24 jewel movement. It does say there, NH35A. And the beauty of this movement is that they are said to run, from people who've had these in the real world for 20 years. You can probably get away with not servicing this for about 20 years. But the beauty of it is that it can be serviced if you so wish. Now, the real magic about this is that I picked this watch up for about £50, which is probably about $60. It may have been even cheaper. And all I can say is that it's, for the price, it's absolutely unbeatable. I would say it's the best automatic under $100 for sure. And to be honest, guys, it might be the best automatic under $150. The movement is just a reliable workhorse. If you use this watch, don't believe me, go and look at other reviews on YouTube. People have had this watch, this movement, for around about 15, 20 years with no service. That's a testament to how incredible this movement is. It's got the magic lever system. So the way that works is that no matter which way the rotor moves, the kind of, it will turn, it will twist the kind of innards of the watch. That's not the technical term. And what that magic lever system does is it will automatically move left and right, sort of pulling down one of the cogs, which will then in turn wind the mainspring, which will essentially, give you that power reserve of, I think this is 41 hours, which is plenty. It does have hacking and hand winding. So, I mean, you know, where have they cut costs? In my opinion, this bezel. But I don't really, you know, twist and turn it often. You've got a mineral crystal on the front and a mineral on the back. But, you know, this is the kind of watch, guys, where if you purchase this, it could be quite literally your one single watch for the next 20 years, easily. At the end of 20 years, what do you do? Well, you could drop a brand new movement in, you could have this serviced. Some people say just drop a new movement in because the cost of servicing will be more. Personally, I would probably just go ahead and get it serviced, you know, keep a watchmaker in the business. It's once every 20 years, so who really cares? You know, I've paid about £50 for it, so if I have to pay £100 service in 20 years' time, I'll do it, you know, I don't really care. I just think this is an absolutely outstanding watch, I really do, and I think for that reason it's going to stay in my collection. Because of the nature of the watch, it does suit NATO straps. Now, I know everybody, you know, it might not be to your taste having a smaller NATO, but like I say, that's intentional. I just wanted that kind of, the Sean Connery look. That's all I wanted, the Sean Connery look, because it's impossible to get one of the original kind of Rolexes that he wore unless you want to pay a £70,000 or more. So there you go, guys. If you are tempted to pick this one up, highly, highly recommended. This is the third time I've bought this one, but it's going to stay in the collection. This is going to stay in the collection. It just doesn't make sense to ever sell this one. It's going to be a fantastic beta watch, and what more can I say? Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.